Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So on my hair page and my personal page, I asked you guys to send me some questions. That way I can answer it for my Q&A. So we have 15 questions today and we're going to go get right into it. So the first question is, how hard was it to speak about your personal life? It wasn't hard at all. I felt like I was just really ready to get it off my chest. It's not like I was really trying to hide it. I mean, I was keeping it from people because it is my personal life and it is private, but because where I come from to where I am now, I was just really ready to talk about it and just, tell people how good God is once you really stay focused on Him and pray to Him to get through life. So yeah, it wasn't hard. I want to learn how to make wigs and start my own hair company. Where do I start? So to learn wigs, you can always look at YouTube, but when you're actually giving it to different customers, like you're actually selling it, I feel like you need to find a licensed stylist in your area. That way you can go over measurements and really get that hands-on. What word would I say with that? I don't know, get your hands on it. So, yeah, so you can reach out to a stylist and you can be like, hey, I love your work. Is there any way that you offer one-on-one sessions? And if so, how much would it be? That's one way you can do it with wigs. And then for your hair company, a lot of big brand companies are now wholesaling hair. So if you already bought hair from a certain company and you like it, you can always contact them and see what their wholesaling prices is. And then another way is Alibaba. With Alibaba, there's tons and tons of vendors on there. So you honestly have to go through each vendor and see, which one is best fit for you. All right, next question. How did your family feel about your last video? My family was very proud of me. There was, no backlash like, oh, Rachel done told the family business. No, it was none of that. We don't care. It's our past and we're all doing great now, so it doesn't matter. What or who do you love? I love presents. Tons and tons of presents. Oh my God, I love gifts so much. Seriously, I love pizza too. Who do you love? My nieces and nephews, my grandparents, my family. Next. Biggest regret. I don't really think I have any regrets. I feel like everything in life is a lesson. So I'm not the type to hold on to anything. Maybe, letting people stay in my life longer than what they should have. But I don't really look at that as a regret because I definitely learned from it. And then... my dad's gonna kill me. I have my ex-boyfriend's name tatted. It's covered up now, but yeah, I don't even think that was a regret. That was a lesson. It's covered up, so I don't even care. Sorry, Dad. Favorite book? I'll say The 5 Love Languages. There's a book by Joyce Myers about the mind. I can't remember what it is. And then there's a book from Kenneth Hagin about faith. So those are my top 3 favorite books. Why did you want to start a YouTube? I wanted to start a YouTube because, for one, I love talking. I love speaking. I like being in front of the camera. I like, anything beauty, anything health, anything to help other people. I'm a huge helper. I have a huge heart. And I just felt like today's society don't know what a real influencer is. I feel like they really throw that word around. So I just wanted to come on here and show people what a true influencer is. So that's why I wanted to start YouTube. What's your pet peeve about hair? And what's your pet peeve about makeup? With hair, I would say when it's not done. That's a pet peeve of mine. Or, just when the hair is not done, when it's not brushed, it's like, you're a woman. Why are you not keeping yourself up? That's a huge pet peeve. I think that's, trifling. Okay, and that goes for guys too. Like, y'all need a haircut, or if you got some other hairstyle where you don't get a haircut, keep your hair done. I don't play when it comes to the hair. Makeup, I don't really have a pet peeve about makeup because one thing about makeup is it's an art. So everybody does their makeup differently. I would just say there's certain trends and things out there that I don't like for myself. So I won't say it's a pet peeve. It's just not for me. Okay, you carry yourself very well to learn about what you've been through. How did you get through it? God. So, and to go back on my first question about, how did I feel about my personal life, and what was the other one they said? And how did my family feel about it? So I did have someone, ask about my parents, And no, I don't hold any grudges against my parents for what happened at all. I'm not the type to hold grudges. I forgive and forget. I feel like the biggest job my parents had for my siblings and I was to introduce us to God and to tell us to have our own personal relationship with Him. And that's how I got to where I am today, was listening to my parents. So despite, my past and whatever happened in our family, like my dad said, all families go through something. The biggest thing was my relationship with God to really what got me here. So that's that. Okay, how do you feel about today's influencers? I feel like I answered this question, but I'll say today's influencers are more so influencing you to purchase things from them. They're not really giving you that insight on, this is how I started to where I am now, or, just to better your life. I feel like everything is more so about them and bettering their life, and they're pretty much influencing you to make their life better. So I'm not really a fan of them. There's probably about 3 influencers that I really pay attention to. I even changed some of my YouTube, some of the people I was subscribed to on YouTube, because I feel like they kind of got, I don't really want to say Hollywood, but it's just like, they're not really humble anymore out here. And that's something I don't really like. I don't like people that's not humble. Stay humble. How do you expect to date or get married if you work all the time? That's not something that's on my mind right now. So my biggest, thing is my business and pushing myself. That's what I'm really focused on. So I'm kind of selfish with myself. So dating and marriage is just not something I'm looking for. But if you want to take me on a date to get food, I'm with it. Okay, next question. Do you plan on vlogging? Yeah, definitely. I've been looking at cameras and stuff because I definitely want to vlog, because when I do actually have time to go out, I just feel like it's such a great time and it should be recorded, and I love making memories. I'm always on Snapchat, so I definitely plan on vlogging. You guys are like that, because my Snapchat people, they like my story times, they like when I'm out, I talk. I'm very open with my Snapchat community. So yeah, I definitely plan on vlogging. And the last question, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why? I would live in the UK just because I like their accents, and it's pretty much it. I do like their fashion over there. I like how it looks over there. I love the stylists and makeup artists over there. I think they're really dope. So yeah, I'll definitely say the UK. So guys, that was all of my questions. We're all out and we're out of time. So I will see you guys in my next video. Before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button. Leave a comment if you feel like it. Please, I need it all. Okay, so thank you guys. I will see you in my next video.